The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle, encourages readers to live in the present moment and let go of their ego-driven thoughts and emotions. This video will give the key points in just a few minutes. The present moment is the only moment that truly exists. Past and future are just thoughts. Only the present can lead us to experience true happiness and fulfillment. To live in the moment means being fully engaged in the present, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It brings a sense of peace and contentment as it allows us to fully experience and appreciate what is happening now. It can also help us to let go of negative thoughts and emotions, such as anxiety, stress, and regret. The past is history and can't be changed. Regret is just the past holding on to your heart. The future is unknowable. Anxiety is only the future holding you back and suppressing your ability to plan. To live in the moment, it can be helpful to practice mindfulness, which encourages paying attention to the present moment with a non-judgmental and open-minded attitude. We must practice mindfulness and cultivate a state of presence and awareness. This can be done through techniques such as meditation, breath work, and simply paying attention to the present moment. The best way will depend on your personal preferences and what works for you. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily life can be as simple as sitting quietly and focusing your attention on your breath or a mantra and redirecting your focus when your mind wanders. Incorporating this into gentle yoga and breath work or simply taking a walk to clear your head can help you remain anchored to the present and organize your thoughts. It is important to find a mindfulness practice that works for you and be consistent in your practice, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. With time, mindfulness can become a natural part of your daily life. The part of your consciousness which worries, stresses, and regrets is the ego. Our ego-driven thoughts and emotions are the source of much of our suffering. To be ego-driven means to be motivated by these emotions and be concerned with self-image, self-importance, and the need for recognition and approval from others. As discussed in the book Mind Reader, being ego-driven is a sign of low self-esteem. As people focus inwards and overthink their behavior, they ironically begin to lack self-awareness. They lose sight of other people's perspectives and become self-focused as their egos dominate them. They focus on their own needs and desires and may prioritize their own status and success over the well-being of others. This can lead to an emotional downward spiral as relationships deteriorate. As the ego is concerned with protecting and enhancing the self, it generates negative thoughts and emotions such as anger, envy, and insecurity, which create a vicious cycle. This is also outlined in the books Emotional Intelligence and Thinking Fast and Slow. It is important to be aware of the ego and try to let go of ego-driven thoughts and actions in order to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. This can involve cultivating self-awareness, humility, and a sense of compassion and empathy towards others. It may also be important to let go of sources of ego-driven behavior. If someone pushes your buttons or drives you to feel regretful, defensive, or anxious, let them go for your own well-being. By letting go of our ego and living in the present moment, we can find true meaning and purpose in life and connect with a deeper sense of self and the world around us.
MA